Hey everyone, Jay Staples, Sober Caddy Chronicles back. I think I took about a week off. Sorry to everyone, and answer most of the questions. No, I was not out playing golf, and no, I wasn't off, really just screwing off, but got hit by a pretty nasty cold that I'm still got the lingering effects of, but also just kind of wanted to take a step back and do some things. There's a conference, there's a lot of great meetings that are going on. I had, saw my clients and so forth like that. And so unlike most weeks, I decided against pushing Sober Caddy Chronicles into my busy schedule, but just to try to see where we're at and what we're doing and hear from people and so forth like that. And so, needless to say, I just wasted a minute talking about Babel, but Sober Caddy Chronicles is back. SoberCaddy.com. Sober Caddy works directly with families. That's all we're doing. And one thing that has not changed is I still get really, truly juiced up working with families and pointing them towards solution. We're losing people, and so many people are out there wandering in addiction. We can help. There's so many great facilities. There's so many great people out there. There's so many great resources out there. We can get help, and we can get that hope that we need. And so many people think that there's no hope or help out there, but Sober Caddy works directly with the families. If you're a family of loved ones out there, drowning in addiction, if you yourself is drowning in addiction, we work directly with the client and the families, and we point them towards a solution. We don't know there's no one answer to any question. And so what we do is what Sober Caddy loves to do is get it together and use a whole team approach and find the right fit and find the right solution for that person. And we can do that. I can do that because I have, for the last 6-7 years, I've been traveling all over the country, seeing places firsthand, meeting people, shaking their hands, looking into their eyes, and really surround myself with a great group of ethical, client-first facilities and individuals and resources. And there's so many out there, and there's so many people that are putting their time and energy into helping this recovery movement, this recovery revolution that I talk about. It's out there, and we're losing people, and a lot of people want to talk about what we're doing wrong. It's always been I can get into negativity real quickly, so what I always try to do is see the positive. We are making some changes, and we are making some improvements, and we are getting people, and we're reaching that hand out, and we're helping people out of that pit of misery, if you will, which is addiction. So what we really want to do is, what I love to do is going right back to that positivity. All too often, if you're sitting in addiction, or if you're loving someone that's in addiction, that story becomes bleak, and that story becomes when will the next thing happen? And we're always on edge, and we're always jumping to assumptions that the worst thing is going to happen. We don't have to do that. We are allowed to rewrite the family story. We are allowed to rewrite anyone's story, yourselves, families, the addicts, whatever it is. And that's what I really love to do, and that's what I want to do. We can rewrite that story, and we can find the positives, and we can build on those positives. Negative things don't necessarily have to happen. Death doesn't always have to happen. Jail doesn't always have to happen. Another treatment experience doesn't always have to happen. We can rewrite that story, and how we rewrite it is adding positivity and solution and looking outside of what the usual book, the chapter is going. And that's what Sober Caddy is. We look outside, we're outside, and we rewrite that story. And we can see that when we build on the positives, and we can change outcomes. We can point towards the solution. We can point towards positivity. Rewriting one story is the most powerful thing I've ever done.